Wait for it. Boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Tesla. Today, we actually have a Tesla Ranger coming to the house to do work on my car. So it's been like quarantine, you know, because of COVID-19, all the virus stuff going around. I wasn't sure if I should cancel it, but then Tesla was sending out these emails for NTS, no touch service, which supposedly is you have no interaction with the Tesla Ranger. They basically notify when you're here. They can unlock the car without you even needing to give them a key, and then they wipe down everything before and after they do the service. So yeah, I don't know, I guess we'll see. I mean, either way, I plan on personally wiping everything down afterwards. I hope he does too, or she does with their own precautions. But the problem is, you can see how tight it is in here. So yeah, they're coming to do the warranty work on this door. When I open this, you can hear clicking. Wait for it, ready? Hear that like one, I can't do it because all right, you know what? We're gonna move the BMW first, then we'll show you. This is a cold start on a 2016 BMW X3. All right, so we have to move the BMW out of the garage, so hopefully there will be enough space for him to work right here. Him or her. I don't know who the Tesla Ranger is going to be. I don't want to make assumptions, but they obviously need to work on that door. So I'm actually thinking about maybe pulling the car in like straight, and then maybe he can kind of back in here at an A. I don't know. We'll see. Let's play around with this in a second. We got to go parallel park this somewhere. The good old 1, 2, 3 parallel parking. I mean, look at that, guys. It is pretty much pristine. So we're gonna leave the car out here and go maybe move the Tesla. That's it. That's the problem. So this was actually covered under the warranty. You see, before I went down to Florida, I took this car into the shop to get a couple last things taken care of because it was covered under warranty. And this right here was one of them. It's these hinges. And when I open this door right here, wait for it. Hear that? Okay, maybe not. Let me do it one more time. Ready? Hear that? Yeah, see, it shouldn't make those clicking noises. It should just be nice and smooth. So we're gonna go ahead and have whatever is doing that replaced. They said the parts were in. There's supposed to be a Ranger coming, so I don't have to take it to the service center. They come here, they take care of it, they head out, don't have to interact with them. And well, it's covered under warranty, so I actually don't have to pay either, which is fantastic. It's gonna be quite the conundrum. See, the back door is more accessible if it's closer to the garage door, but I'm thinking we move this stuff. I can pull up more, and then he can maybe like back in a little bit and get to the, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll move it 5 more times for him. So I'm just gonna shuffle this stuff over. I mean, this is just such a big car. It's hard to fit in here. Either way, we got the Ranger coming, so I don't know. Maybe let's wait for him to get here. I can always turn around at this point. I don't know why I moved it in the first place, but we did. So anyways, Tesla Ranger's coming. Let's get back inside. It's a little chilly out here. You see, the beauty of having a mobile tech, a Tesla Ranger, if you will. Is that you can sit at home and eat and do work while they work. So it is very nice. 1 second. You see, based on the, I guess, service needs or requirements, Tesla determines whether or not a mobile tech is suited to be able to handle whatever the problem is. So for something like a door handle or a door hinge, it's something fairly simple maybe that a tech can handle out in the field. So it helps alleviate the pressure and the stress and the buildup of cars at the actual service centers, and allows people to also have the, I guess, ability and pleasure of just being able to stay at home and wait for the tech to come to them. So it is quite fantastic. Anyways, we're just hanging out. We're about to turn on some CNBC, And well, if you may or may not know, but yeah, still unemployed, polishing up that resume. Gonna probably start applying to jobs. I hate applying to jobs. It's just so stressful. You gotta do so much studying for something that you may or may not even use in the job. Whereas like if they ask you a question, I could probably figure it out or learn it within, a couple hours, a couple minutes, maybe a day if necessary. But it's like, I don't know. Anyways, we're at that point in life, so we are actually waiting for the mobile tech to arrive still. So they said between 8:30 and 10:30, so it's a pretty big window, but he is not here yet. Also, it's raining outside, so I do feel bad. Luckily, we have a garage, so he can work in the garage. Doesn't have to be in the rain, but his car will have to partially be in the rain. So hopefully we can make it work. The garage is a little tight. Anyways, we're waiting for the mobile tech. We're gonna start doing some work. Yeah. Hey, if you guys enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button. We're kind of all self-quarantining here, so since you're going to be stuck inside anyways, you might want to check out other YouTube videos. And if you do, hit that subscribe button. There's also a notification bell. You can get notified anytime I post a video. Anyways, back to the main stuff. So we just got a text that they're here. They'll be here in about 5 minutes. They said 9:40 around there. So we're going to head down, open the garage for them. And hopefully this will just go nice and smoothly.
A few moments later.
And we're back inside. So literally just dropped the key off. He said it should be about 20-30 minutes. He'll text me. I'll come back down. Should be good to go. Oh, excuse me. So very simple with the mobile service. Interestingly, he drove a Ford Transit, not a Model S with everything built into it. So interesting. Markets are getting crushed right now, down about 2.5%. Even though the Fed came in and basically said they'd backstop anything. So that is, quite interesting. All right, super cool. So Tesla Ford Transit came out, helped fix the door, so we're all done now. All right, so just like that, we had a nice home Tesla Ranger come out to my home. Well, the door is fixed, or at least supposedly. Ready? Wait for it, wait for it. Look at that, no clicks, no clicks. That's exactly what we wanted. We're golden. I think they just replaced that one hinge right there, and that's it. That's actually, oh no, there is another hinge down there as well. But yeah, this is that's the hinge that they replaced. And I guess we're good to go. So nice, no touch service, kind of. I mean, they touch the door obviously, but we just wipe it down afterwards and we're good. So it's as simple as that. It's fantastic. They can still come out, they can still get some servicing done on cars and not build up a huge backlog at the Tesla service centers. Also, I didn't have to go to a Tesla service center, which is always fantastic at a time like this. Don't want to get sick, don't want to get anybody else sick, but pretty cool. All right, guys, so Tesla service technician, the Tesla Ranger, is done with my car. Now, obviously, it is cool that they're doing this. I think they should take precautions as well as everybody should take precautions as far as interaction right now. The situation's obviously getting worse. I don't think I've been out of the house for, let's see, at least 6 days, maybe 5 or 6 days. I did one last grocery store run last week, maybe on Tuesday, I think. And I have delivered some things to my parents' house. However, it's been sort of like wipe everything down with Clorox, leave it in the garage for them, and then they can wipe it down with Clorox and bring it inside. I'll be the last person to say that, or I guess I'll say that I would be the last person to be this crazy as far as germs and all that stuff. I grew up with an OCD sister and she was always washing her hands, and I was just this is crazy. You got to build up your immunity. However, in this specific situation, there's just so much information that we don't have, and I think this virus is it's spreading like crazy, and the only way to really stop it is to just stay at home. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'll still go outside, I'll still go do things, and then I'll just wash my hands afterwards. The problem is a lot of these people I don't think realize that they may be infected, could be infected, or could easily get infected and not know, and then give it to other people. And the most at-risk people are obviously our parents, our grandparents,
anybody that's older. Now, I was thinking like this isn't going to be a reality until it like hits somebody you know, and it did finally hit somebody that I know, a friend's parent who's actually only in like their mid 60s, mid to late 60s or 50s, sorry, 50s, with I don't know if there are pre-existing medical conditions, but none that I'm aware of. Seemed like a healthy individual. They're in critical condition and actually had to be airlifted just at the end of last week. I really hope that they're okay. Hope the family's doing okay. To all the people that just keep going out at some point, like the only way to really stop this is to stay at home. Go out as little as possible. Really just go to the grocery store if you have to and just be extremely careful. But yeah, I'm not seeing my parents at this point. I'm not seeing my grandma that lives in the area at this point. And yeah, sorry to kind of bring like a downer mood, but I just don't think people are taking this as seriously as they should, and it's just going to continue getting worse until people sort of do this. So I just ask, stay at home, just be safe out there, and be thoughtful of like your parents, your grandparents, or even yourselves, depending on your age. You may or may not show symptoms, and you could then pass it on to somebody else that it kills. So just sort of think that through before you decide to interact or do anything with anybody. Yeah. On a lighter note, so I was wrong about my Tesla trade-in credit. Someone actually pointed out in the comments. So Tesla does a net trade-in credit, and yeah, so the $8,100 that they were offering me was a net trading credit. I actually plugged in the amount that I have left on my loan, which I think was $16,500. Whoa. So I was actually editing the video, and I'm gonna stop it right here because I actually looked back at the email, and I actually provided $18,500 as the amount left on my loan. I think I only have $16,500 left, but I put in $18,500 as you can see on the screen. But that means, as you can see, the trade-in credit on my quote is $26,600. That means Tesla is actually sticking by what Elon said, and my car is actually appreciating in value. Now that is interesting. Now I don't know if this is because I have had a ton of warranty work done. I paid for a new MCU because they can see now that I have a new MCU that has LTE rather than an old one with 3G. But regardless, I mean, this is actually, my car is $900, worth $900 more on trade-in than it actually was. So that's actually the complete opposite of my last video. So I apologize for that. I completely missed that. But if you scroll down, this asterisk is all the way at the bottom of the thing, of the email. Obviously, there's an asterisk like next to the trading credit. I just thought it would be like, good for 30 days, like some BS like that. I didn't even think about that. If you go back to my email from August 22nd, it says that my net trading credit is 25. It says your trading credit is your Kelley Blue Book value, $25,700 minus the estimated payoff amount I provided, which is $0. So as you can see, $25,700, now $26,600. I mean, Tesla's appreciating my trade-in credit, which is fascinating, because the car now has over 100,000 miles, but there's a new MCU. So it is interesting, but I was completely wrong, and I apologize for this. That's my fault. I really messed that up, but my car has appreciated in value, at least in Tesla's eyes. So they are giving me more trade-in credit than they otherwise would have. However, I've also paid, I paid what, almost $2,000 for that MCU. So, they're kind of like, hey, we just got $2,000 from you. We'll give you an extra $1,000 on your trade-in. Anyways, yeah, so I thought that was very interesting when you actually look at the fine print. It pays to read everything, guys. It pays to read everything. Oh, if you're enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button. But yeah, I thought this was very interesting, so I definitely had to share it. And definitely a much lighter note and definitely good news. There's a ton of new parts on the car. Brand new rear drive unit, brand new door hinge, brand new handles, brand new MCU with LTE, and a couple other things that I just can't remember off the top of my head, but I have documentation for all of it. It's all done by Tesla. So I think I should be in pretty good shape if I do decide to sell. Obviously right now, still unemployed, still looking for a job. Like I said, been fixing up the resume, LinkedIn profile, all that good stuff, and we'll probably start applying in the next couple of days once I feel ready to interview, but gotta study as well. That's probably the worst part of interviewing. Sheesh. Anyways, just be safe out there. If you guys are enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button if you want to get notified, because you're going to be stuck inside potentially for the next couple weeks. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified anytime I post a video. We'll definitely be doing Tesla Talk Tuesday tomorrow because, well, I'm just kind of chilling inside my house, not doing much. Plus, it's raining outside. I don't know what tomorrow's looking like, but yeah, fun times right now. Not really, that was sarcastic, just in case someone didn't pick up on that. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed the content, again, please like and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers, but not quite there. Just be safe, stay healthy, guys. Hope everybody's doing okay. And until next time, thanks for watching.